Alright, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Bug Guys for the win, and I am back with a new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War campaign video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can figure out who the three suspects are for Operation Red Circus in the Call of Duty Black Ops War campaign, and be able to take out Vadim Rudnick. So if you guys do want to enjoy this video, please do me a huge favor and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have been playing the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War campaign, and if you guys have been enjoying it. Let me know how you've been enjoying the game in general. Let me know if you're playing it on PS4 or PS5 or the Xbox One or the Xbox Series X or S. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So first off, the gameplay you guys are seeing is from the mission Echoes of a Cold War. The first piece of evidence you're gonna need to get, there's three different pieces of evidence you need to get in order to figure out who the suspects are for Operation Red Circus before taking out Vadim Rudnick. This first piece of evidence is in the SATCOM building in the mission Echoes of a Cold War. Like right after you go on a zip line and snipe some people and take some people out in this mission while following woods. Your main objective is to get to the SATCOM building. Once you clear everyone out, sniping or however you want to take them out, sniping them is definitely the easiest, as you guys could see me doing in this gameplay. You're going to walk into the SATCOM building with woods, and you're going to want to jump down to the main floor, obviously. And what you'll see is a desk right here to the left of a body that you can hold square on to examine. When Mason holds square to examine the body, numbers start flashing, which is a reference to Call of Duty Black Ops 1 if you guys have played it. But yeah, directly in front of and to the left of the body, there's a desk that has a cassette tape on it, and that cassette tape is evidence piece 1 of 3 that you will need. The next piece of evidence that you guys are going to need is in the mission Desperate Measures. What it is a wristwatch containing a dead drop list. The dead drop list wristwatch is in the server room with a bunch of different desks and stuff. It's in the area of the mission Desperate Measures where you're playing as Belikov, the double agent who is with the Soviets. It's in the area where you can do the optional task of framing Charkov to be the mole with the Soviet Union. It'll be in the middle of all the different desks in the room. It'll be sitting on one of the desks. Be sure to take out the guards that are in there and do it quietly without being seen, because you will fail the mission if you are seen. But yeah, that's the second piece of evidence that you need in order to figure out the different suspects for Operation Red Circus. And then the last piece of evidence that you are going to need is in the mission with Franz Kraus. It's in the mission Brick in the Wall. So what's basically going to happen is you're going to come to a point in the mission where you're going to see Franz Kraus in a window when you're across the street, kind of spying on him, trying to figure out what he's doing, if he's alone, who he's talking to on the phone, stuff like that. You're going to end up going into their apartment, and you're going to want to go up the stairs. Once you go up the stairs, what you're looking for is a ledger that Franz Kraus has, and it is in the second room from the right upstairs. On the right side, it's the second room. You're going to want to go inside that room. You're going to want to go to the right side of the bed that's in that room, and you're going to want to open up the end table. And then once you open up the end table by holding square on PlayStation, you will get the ledger, which is the third and final piece of evidence you need in order to have all the evidence to be able to figure out who the three suspects are. Now, with these three pieces of evidence, what will happen is you will use the evidence to decipher which suspects should be marked as targets. The cassette tape will give you the gender of the three suspects that you're looking for, and then the other two pieces of evidence will give you locations that the three suspects have been within recent time. So basically, you'll look and see the wristwatch says that so and so delivered files to Denmark for my gameplay, for example. the bearded lady delivered 3 files to Copenhagen, Denmark. And then, there will be one where it's like such and such, with the ledger, such and such paid $7,000 to Vienna, Australia. So you're really just going to want to match up the gender and the locations that they've been with the possible suspects that you can have. For me, the 3 suspects that I had to mark that were the targets were Claire, Calvin, and the older lady, Eliana Miller. And then from there, once you mark the 3 suspects for targets, the mission will start. Once you hit launch mission, obviously, you'll have like a little cutscene where you're talking about what you're doing and what you're going in for, like what the objective is. And you'll be in a mission where your objective is to search, multiple buildings and try to eliminate Vadim Rudnick. The mission's really self-explanatory. There's a timer that you have when the mission first starts. You have to, I think, eliminate them within like 12 or so minutes. Really not too hard. And then once you eliminate them, you'll have to take a picture of like him, of the body, to confirm that who you killed was Rudnick. And then after that, you will just have to wait for exfil from a chopper. And then after that, once you get on the helicopter, the mission will end. And then once the mission ends, and you go back to CIA like briefing room, you should get like a sort of alert that says like, oh, you completely, or you successfully completed Operation Red Circus while having accurately, picked the 3 suspects as targets. You'll get a challenge completed in like the top right corner. You'll get a little notification saying that you did it correctly. So yeah, I mean, basically, let me just give you guys another quick rundown real quick just to make sure that you guys understand. 1 piece of evidence in the mission Echoes of a Cold War. This piece of evidence is in the SATCOM building that you go into after clearing out snipers with woods. You go inside the building and you will see a dead body you can examine. Once you examine the body, Mason will start to see numbers, which, like I said before, obviously is a reference to Black Ops 1. After that, the cassette tape is to the left of the body and it's sitting on a desk. Press square, pick it up. You have 1 of the 3 pieces of evidence you need. The next piece of evidence that you need is the wristwatch, which is in the mission Desperate Measures. This is the mission where you're playing as Belikov, and your goal is to get the bunker key for Adler and his team. You will end up seeing it in the server room where there's an optional goal to try to frame Charkov for being the mole in the Soviet Union, KGB, whatever. And it'll be sitting on a desk in the middle of the server room with all the different desks. Just make sure you take out the guards before doing so, because you'll probably get caught. And then the last piece of evidence is Franz Krause's ledger, which, like I said before, it's in the apartment, in his apartment, the second room on the right upstairs. You'll just want to go in there, go to the right side of the bed, open up the end table that's next to the bed, and from there you'll be able to pick up the ledger. And at that point, you will have all 3 pieces of evidence needed. The cassette tape, like I said before, will give away the gender of the 3 different suspects. And then the other 2 pieces of evidence, the ledger and the wristwatch, will give you locations that the suspects have been, match up the genders and the locations that they've been with 3 suspects out of the ones that you can choose from. Once you do that, start up the mission to eliminate Rudnick, which is gameplay you guys are seeing right now on screen. And then once you guys end up finishing that mission, you will end up coming back to the CIA briefing room. And when you get back into the CIA briefing room, you will get a challenge completed saying that you have picked the 3 correct suspects to be marked as targets in Operation Red Circus mission. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said before, if you did, do me a huge favor and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about Cold War as a whole. How do you feel about the campaign? What console are you playing it on? And yeah, there will be more Cold War content coming on the way. More campaign-related content, probably another video or 2 on campaign. Zombies content, multiplayer content, Warzone content. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.